Il coniglio CP non ha la minima intenzione di ereditare da suo padre la missione di una vita, essere il coniglio pasquale. Nella fuga irrompe nell'esistenza del povero Fred.
A human Easter bunny? Come on, Fred, it doesn't make sense.
A bunny makes no sense. You deliver eggs. You want to get all logical, bring logic into this? You should be an Easter chicken.
What?
Oh,
sure,
come
people
on.
might
resist it at first, but hey, change can be a good thing.
You don't want the job anyway. The pressure is ungodly. It did a number on me. Do you know, there was a period of roughly 9 months where the sight of a coloured egg made me want to vomit, and rabbits are physically unable to vomit, so it was just hours of nothing coming out.
I don't care.
Imagine that, Fred.
I think Fred is, you know, a perpetual child, and in the best way. I think he's not so much he's not really a loser. He's not so much even a slacker. He's waiting to be inspired and to have that calling come to him, and he doesn't believe in getting involved in anything unless he's passionate about it. So he's perhaps waited a little too long because he's still living at home.
Well, Hop is about the son of the Easter Bunny, who doesn't want to continue in the family business anymore. He wants to be a drummer, like a rock and roll drummer. And so he leaves Easter Island to, you know, seek out his fame and fortune. He ends up in Hollywood and ends up actually getting run over by this guy, Fred, who's a bit of a slacker and who's house sitting this big mansion. And they have sort of a buddy story, and Fred is looking for a job, and E.B., the Easter Bunny, is looking to drum in a venue, like a rock and roll band, or maybe get on a talent show and show that he can pursue his dreams. So they both have goals in this movie.
Mentre CP vive con difficoltà un recalcitrante Fred, a casa sua il pulcino Carlos medita un colpo di Stato, mirando a destituire il babbo di CP.
The stubborn old Bonnie refuses to crown anyone else. This can only mean one thing, my friends. We are going to have to take matters into our own hands.
Carlos? Carlos?
Yes, Phil?
Yeah, we don't have hands, per se.
No, it's a figure of speech, Phil.
Oh, right, got it.
Too long have we labored under the yoke of the Bonnie's tyranny. Well, no more. It's time for the Easter chick to rise. Yes, Phil.
Yeah, just thinking out loud, but wouldn't it be easier just to wait for E.B.? I mean, he can fix this.
Phil, if you love E.B. so much, why don't you marry him? E.B. is gone, okay?
Oh.
There is a new boss.
Really? Who is it? Is it me?
Aren't you being serious?
Carlos has this whole evil plot that he's been planning for a while, and he's always been a bit jealous of E.B. being second in line, or next in line, to become the Easter Bunny. And so when E.B. disappears, Carlos sees that as a window to go from number 2 to number 1, to become the next in line to be the Easter Bunny.
Protagonista maschile di Hope è James Marsden, che abbiamo visto in analoghe produzioni allegre in Come d'Incanto e Hairspray, nonché nella saga X-Men.
Fred sees a lot of things in E.B. that he sees in himself. I mean, they both are struggling with their relationships with their parents, with their fathers specifically. They're both, you know, wanting to pursue their big dreams. And Fred doesn't necessarily know what his is yet, but E.B. does. And so there's a lot of similarities between this human being and this rabbit. But I think they both feel a bit like outcasts, and they feel like the world doesn't really get what their true potential is. So in that regard, I think they become very close and realize how similar they are.
For James Marsden, it's for him. I'm just really excited about him because he's not only funny, but he's a really grounded actor. He always wants to know where the truth is, you know, about the character and where it's coming from. So he's not he's not just specifically trying to go for a broad performance.
Hey, look, Fred, can you believe it? They've got drum kit in here. What do you think?
Never had one formal lesson.
I know what you're thinking.
No, you really don't.
Hey, Fred, what's wrong? You look a bit put out.
Why are you still here? You can't be up here. You're in the forbidden part of the house.
Yeah, but so are you.
You picked this up, man. You've destroyed the place.
I wouldn't say destroy it. I was just getting comfortable. That jacuzzi loosened me right up.
Jacuzzi?
Oh! Oh, yeah, you might want to turn it off. It was creating a lot of bubbles.
Hope è diretto da Tim Hill, scelto dalla produzione per aver già lavorato su ibridi live action e animazione come Garfield 2 e Alvin Superstar. Nell'edizione italiana, Fred è doppiato da Luca Argentero, CP da Francesco Facchinetti.
On a comic level, I think the humor is going to be a little more sophisticated than in most kids' movies, which is what I always try to do. And then on just as far as I think audiences will appreciate that we're actually, for the first time, doing a cinematic treatment of the Easter Bunny. We've seen Santa Claus, we've seen all kinds of, we've seen a Tooth Fairy, we've seen all these others, but no one's really done an Easter Bunny. And I think that that'll be the thing that audiences will respond to, and especially this character who's beautifully animated. The character design is really wonderful. He's cute. He's just got a lot of character, and the voice has a lot of character with Russell Brand playing E.B., the Easter Bunny.
I think people will want to see this film because it's absolutely adorable. I don't think we've really seen anything like it Easter-wise with the rabbits, and it's very colorful. Russell Brand's voice is absolutely hysterical as the rabbit. The characters are great. Jimmy Marsden is so charming, and I just think it's a good family film, and it's fun. You could take your kids.
Oh. Look how cute this stuffed bunny is.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, he's so soft and cute and cuddly and warm.
Okay. Why don't we put him back before things get uncomfortable?
No, I'm not uncomfortable.
Well, I'm uncomfortable because, you know, I'm looking after the house and it's my responsibility. There we are. All right.
Oh my God.
He's a wind-up toy.
That is so adorable.
Yeah, I think he might be broken. So, yeah, you're a broken little guy, aren't you? Ow. Ow.